Hello, everybody. Good evening or even good night. I hope that you can hear me. I have this beautiful view from my window tonight, and I want you guys to enjoy it while I present my topic because it's kind of late. And I love looking at this. And meanwhile, I can tell you what's on my mind. It's probably going to be series of these videos, but that's the first one. Hi everybody. I might wait just a minute or two till everybody gathers. It's kind of late. It's almost 12, I think. 12 a.m. And I'm really ready to rest, but there is something I'd like to share with you. I don't know how well you can see. This is so beautiful. There is a Ferris wheel, a slingshot, and kind of like a tower carousel, and the carousel gradually goes to the top of it. It's kind of hard to see on the video, but boy, it's gorgeous. Oh, we did some, we had some fun today. My son did indoor skydiving, and that was really cool. Hi, Lance. Hello. So guys, today instead of my face, you're gonna enjoy the beautiful view on night Orlando, and it's not gonna be a long video because I gotta get some rest. But regardless, I'm gonna start. So sometimes I hear this phrase from the guys that I knew she is wrong. I knew she was wrong for me, but when I realized that I was already married, I knew I don't need a drug, Lance. I'm gonna perfectly be asleep. It was one hell of a day. My drug is gonna be my pillow. But thank you, Lance. I want to sleep, but it's so awesome out here that I don't want to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I will re-record this video, with my face on in the daytime sometime, but I just want to share a few things. So, everybody, hello. So I get this a lot when guys tell me that, I knew she was wrong very shortly after I get married. Or I've been with somebody and I've invested so much in them that if I would break up, I would feel like a total loser. And I think, we all have this feeling we don't want to be judged, we don't want to be made fun of, and sometimes our own family would make fun of us because something did not work out. And I understand how that feels. So what do you do, guys? Nobody can tell you. Men very often mix the message between giving up men very often mix the message between giving up, quitting, and actually stop digging when they find themselves in a hole. There is this great saying, when you find yourself in a hole, stop digging. But sometimes men feel that they don't want to be a quitter, they don't want to give up, they don't want to be weak. But when you're in a wrong relationship, when you're with a wrong lady, even if you invested a lot in her time, money, effort, emotions, your heart, if she's a wrong lady, staying with her will not make it right. Once again, if she's a wrong person, staying with her will not make it right. And unfortunately, it happens a lot. I realized that one of my very close friends was suffering from this, knowing deep down that the person he was going to marry was not the right person. And he had a fear of failure. He had a fear it won't work out because inside of him, he didn't feel that confident. He knew that that person wasn't genuine, but yet not having that much a choice and having somebody who is a very good actress, somebody who will play roles, having all of that, it's confusing, and men are very easy to please sometimes. It's interesting how you can just give a little bit of affection, a little bit of tenderness, a little bit of love, and men melt, especially men who were in a long marriages where there was no sex, no affectionate relationships, no understanding. It's real, guys, some of you are very easy targets. And I not so many ladies are watching me. So for those ladies who are watching me, some of the ladies are very easy targets. When you had a crazy husband that didn't treat you well, any man basically who is nice to you and loyal and good to you, boy, you can start develop feelings very, very often, very fast. And so, being an easy target and also having the social pressure, I want to tell you guys, I understand totally what it is to tell your family that you're getting a divorce, or you break up an engagement, or you break up with the person that you talk so much about, you traveled with, it's going to be hard. So, one of my insight on this, don't share with everybody your business. It's easier. I mean, I'm not saying, just hide everything, but before you know for sure, it does make sense to keep things for yourself. And dear friends, we all have the situations where we are in a wrong place and we are totally lying to ourselves. But once again, no matter how long we will stay there, how good we will keep for others, it's going to be bad for us. I just had some really powerful insights because I put some pieces together. Once again, from one of my very close friends, I put pieces together and I realized that he knew everything, he understood. But the reason he didn't want to break it up are two reasons. Number one was invested a lot of times and money, just what it is. And second one, disappointing the whole family and looking like a loser. And this is sad. So we were not meant to come. Thank you, Lance, and everybody else on the call. Thank you, guys. We were not meant to come to this world to have a perfect textbook life. Some of us are luckier than the others in some way, but you just don't know. My point of view on this also, guys, is that it's only you, like only you know in your heart. And the opposite is true too. When you run into somebody, when you meet a person that is once in a lifetime, once in a million, don't treat her or him like a disposable subject. That's the other end of it. Sometimes you meet somebody and you connect with them with all your heart, and the connection is mutual. But sometimes you're afraid to go deep and commit, and you just give up because you're scared. So yeah, I just want to tell you, sometimes we take in wrong decisions in life because we're afraid to disappoint other people. But here is the thing: other people do not care about our life as much as we think. How many posts you seen on Facebook today or in other social media, and you don't remember, the next day you won't even remember what you seen. Somebody is happy, somebody's unhappy, somebody's on vacation, somebody having a bad day. How many of this you're gonna remember tomorrow? Very, very little. So as people, for other people, you're married, you're divorced, you move. Only for very close friends and genuine people it matters. For most people, our problems don't matter that much. So, other words, don't lock yourself in a prison of somebody else's opinion because you think they're gonna be pleased with, because you think they're gonna be pleased with your choices. So I just want to say that if you find yourself in a hole, stop digging. It's gonna cost you less. And another tip, guys, just for you is, when you doing something for a woman, you're doing something for a lady. Let's say it's a financial investment, or let's say it's some project you're doing together, or maybe it's a travel. Anything you're doing together, even if it's challenging, it should feel good. Whatever it is going on, it should feel good. If you are doing something for a lady and you have that feeling, and guys, I'm telling you once again, you have intuition, just maybe not as much as women do, because in our it's built in us, it's our survival mechanism, but you have a strong sense as well. So when you're helping somebody, you're doing, whether it's a friend or a lady, if it doesn't feel right, and you're not regretting the money, you just feel it's not right, you don't feel good, this is a time to stop and think about it. Because when you helping the right person, you feel good, even if it's very challenging. I hope you guys are still listening to me. So even if it's very challenging, you make a special gift for your lady, or you're taking a trip, or maybe you have to stay up all night to help her with something. When you are with the right person, all the challenges are feeling good. Whether you're making special gifts, whether you stick with somebody through the sickness, whether you are present at the childbirth, whether you're stuck in the traffic, when you have a purpose and a goal, and that is the right person, deep inside, no matter what cost things come to you, you feel good. I would say it is similar to a child, when sometimes, as a mother, I have to go through some things I would rather not go, but I feel deep down that it's a good thing for my child. I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel like a victim. I feel, I don't even feel the pain or tiredness or whatever it is, because I feel happy. You have deep purpose. So those moments when you feel you don't want to do things for this person, what's happening, you mirroring how they feel about you. You feel that this person does not really worth this effort. That's all. So each time you don't feel good about something, there is a magic word, and it's called no. And no is a full sentence. So this is how you stay away from the wrong people before you get sucked in and you are embarrassed and to break up, and maybe your woman is already pregnant or something like that. You have to take those precautions and build things step by step, and you're gonna be in a better shape. I don't know any story when you were in the wrong place and you kept digging and it got better. If you have one, guys, let me know. So anyways, that's my message. It's been good 15 minutes, and I just want to tell you that I realized that, once again, one of my very close friends was suffering because he didn't get as much connection and support from his lady. And I think he got it from everybody else. And the reason why he didn't break it off was he didn't want to be embarrassed. But he was feeling lonely, and when he was helping that person, he wasn't feeling good. So getting all those puzzles together, I realized that once again, if it doesn't feel good, don't do it. If you did it, you made a mistake, jump off the train as soon as you can. It's not quitting, it's not being weak, it's being strong to admit you are at the wrong place and your train is moving in the wrong direction. So you can kindly ask to get off. That is the message, guys. I wish my camera will be better on my iPad because this is so gorgeous, but you can't really, the resolution is not great. Don't know if you can see, like, I would love to go on this carousel. Maybe tomorrow. Anyways, my brain wants a break, so I don't want to talk about problems. Let me look at your comments, guys. Wow, lots of comments. You guys are not sleeping. I don't sleep because it's too beautiful out here. But I'm ready. That's why there is no face camera, because I just kind of in relaxation mode. So let's see. Mark is saying, if you know it's wrong, you're not going to be a fool or a failure for looking elsewhere. You're going to feel like a fool later when you could be facing divorce or worse, stay in a bad relationship. Yeah, we always think, oh my gosh, people will think this. People really don't care. They think about you when they saw you post or they talk to you. They think about you for 5 minutes, maybe 3, and then they're off to their business. So never try to cover something to impress others. I used to be that person that I would cover things and I would be ashamed because when I was growing up, community was everything. So if you don't look good for the community, you are a loser. I remember when I was growing up, my mom would tell me, what are you doing? You look terrible. What people gonna say? Or stop doing this. This is embarrassing. What people gonna say? I remember, the reason why, guys, I'm telling you this, because I remember feeling shame all the time and embarrassment all the time because of the phrase, what people gonna say? And how does it matter what people gonna say if you are miserable? If your relationships look good to everybody else, but when behind the closed doors you're ready to shoot yourself, that's what you should be afraid of. If your relationship looking kind of strange to others, but you are extremely happy in it, then screw everybody else's opinion, because you are the only one that matters. Lance, thank you for the tip. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I appreciate the support, guys. Have a nice night. Mark is saying, Veronika is spot on. If you have a feeling that something is wrong, it probably is. Go with your gut. I know firsthand, after feeling that way with more than one lady while I was in Ukraine. All right, let's see. I don't know if I want to be president, KZ, but I appreciate the your strong faith in me. I want to be president of love. I want everybody to get along and be happy. Because my voice is so weird tonight, but it's because we were yelling and screaming all day. Too much fun. Yes, I am in Orlando, Patrick, for a little bit. Oh, Ben, I love it out here. That's a whole different video, guys. Don't get me on this topic. I absolutely love Florida. What a surprise. All right. You guys want to see me? Well, I was thinking about it. All right, so yeah, so Kizzy is saying he's enjoying my nighttime messages, blah blah. But yeah, guys, those very private things, you know, sometimes it's best when you keep it for yourself for a while, because it's really, you know, when you break up with somebody and everybody asks you about that person, you know, it's okay to say, hey, you know, we're going out, we're doing something, but keep things for a while till you know. Till you know. Just keep them for yourself, just a little bit. So, there is no guarantee in life, you know, but that's just how it is. Oh, so guys, I'm glad you could relate to my topic. I just want to tell you, you know, yeah, it sucks when you did the work, when you spend your time and emotions and your heart, and you thought, oh my gosh, this is the person, this person is the one, and then it doesn't work. You know, it sucks. It's not fun to realize that you spend all the time, but don't call it a waste, because we never wasting time. We always learn something. That's a good way of looking at it, because it's also true. We always learn something. Sometimes you look at your life and you realize the best things for you came from your worst experiences. Like, I don't know, at least, oh my God, I stuck in the air conditioner. I mean, not, well, anyways. So sometimes you look at your life and you realize that, you know, the best things you've ever had, they come out from difficult things. So yeah, I should rest. I am going to bed right now, and boy, I sleep really good here. Yeah. That was a great day. Okay, guys, I'm gonna see if I can make a camera. My son sleeps behind me, but let's see. Yeah, the view was nice till I start moving. Something I wanted to say. Yeah, it was an incredible day, guys. Well, Patrick, you know, if you learn something from those 3 years, it might be not as bad. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna show you my face if you so much want to see, but yes, I'm pretty tired, but boy, it was an awesome day. I had some good people that I know here. I would not call it a motel. It's a beautiful place. My son is sleeping on the background. It's really a beautiful place. It's definitely not a motel. No, it's not a hostel. It's called Rosen Center. Rosen Center, and I'm on 24th floor. So it would be kind of, no, this hotel is amazing. You can check out the Rosen Center, Orlando. Yeah, think what it is. It's a beautiful place. I'm not gonna show you all my stuff, but it's truly beautiful place, and it's last floor, 24th floor. So, oh boy, it was an amazing day. So sometimes all the amazing things starts when you eliminate the bad stuff. And, you know, wasted, yes, I mean, you know, you cannot return the time, but if you learn something from that, you have a chance to change things. You have a chance to make, you know, you have a chance to change everything. So I I don't call it. Sometimes, you know, we have to go through those experiences to really get something. How many of us believe our mistakes for the first time? So sometimes we need to hit the floor a couple times, and then we kind of understand, oh, okay. So anyways, guys, I wish you a wonderful restful night. I'm about to hit the hay. Hit the hay in my motel. um yeah, so have a good night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the view. I absolutely love the tall floors. The tall floors really remind me of Ukraine. Oh, thank you, Kizzy. That's the best compliment. Yeah, my little man is out. We have real nice swimming pool in this motel outside. So he was just, he just had a blast. You can see some of the stuff we did today on my Facebook page. He did the indoor flying, the indoor, you know, indoor skydiving. That was insane. The indoor skydiving, and then he spent like 5 hours at the pool. So yeah, he's done. Anyways, guys, it was fun, and I will see you soon. It's a new year, so if you are in the wrong place, if you are, you know, in the wrong situation, something that doesn't feel good, it's a good time to stop it, because it's not going to get better. But your life will, if you take a right decision and go toward it. Good night, guys.